it do what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
Davis.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines on the pub.
Oh! Charlo just dropped moving with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
All right. Your boy's back. Back by popular demand. Yes, sir. Man, we got a lot to talk about. Yes, sir. Man, oh, man. And this fight that's happened between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, it's sounding like it's about to be a bust. For real. But still in all, one question I need to find out. Is Turkey trying to set up Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson? It sounds like it, but I don't know. Maybe he's trying to change the way people fight, which you cannot do. You cannot change the way people fight. Now, they have choices. Like I said yesterday, they have choices where they can fight for Riyadh season and don't get paid for running, or they can go to PBC, Top Rank, or Golden Boy. All right? What's up, 10 Carry? Man, in that super chat, early, baby. What's going on? In that chat. Oh, what's going on? All right. Salute to you, Tim Carey. What's going on, man? You good? You good, man? All right. But anyway, so I just thought I mentioned that because I was just curious. You know, what's up, Von Wise? Matter of fact, let me see who all in the building before I get started. All right? Yeah. Let me see. I was trying to get an opening monologue for y'all, you know? But anyway, we got my man G-Ray live on the drive. All right, we got all things is up in here. What's going on? Josh Saunders. What's going on, Jay? You good, man? We got Fresh Baker up in here. What's going on, Fresh Baker? How you feel, man? All right. We got Jab Queen Boxing. It's up in here. What's going on, Jab Queen? Good live yesterday, too. Good live. You know, that Tony Review, you got to understand. He is a Bud Crawford fan through and through. And that's what it is. Now, y'all, they can slice it, dice it, all they want to. The main thing is, Turkey was talking about Devin Haney, William Skull, and that whole crew. You know, and Shakur Stevenson. He's a runner too. So he don't want, you know, he want everybody, you know, let their hands go. No, leave it all in the ring. But that ain't gonna happen. Because styles make fights. And his little ass gotta learn that. So, but anyway. Let's see who else we got up in here. All right. Barbara D is up in here. What's going on, Queen? All right. Crucial Content is up in here. What's going on with you? Man, get back. Oh, get back game, baby. Yeah, yes, sir. Who else got up here? Cutter. What's going on, Cutter? All right. Yes, sir. Golden Bronze Jackson, also known as GB. What's going on? Grand Rising to all. Man, what's going on, GB? How you feel, brother? All right, good to see you in here. All right, I'm KQKC, Boxing Network. All right, never miss a fight call again. Free or pay per view. I call blow by blow. I'll play by play, baby. Yes, sir. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, I got him. Von Wise, what's going on, Von? How you feel, man? All right, good to see you, man. Man, Lucky Kennels is up in here. Man, I saw you on the panel, man. Man, no offense, man, but I didn't know you didn't talk. Yeah, but good to hear you, man, and good, and I like the participation. I like the participation. That's why I try to read y'all comments and everything. Because everybody got a lot to say. And might well listen to them. All right, look like my internet trying to act up. Okay, yeah, but Bond Green here. What's going on? All right. Jack Quinn said, yeah, and a tank. Hey, oh yeah, I know that. Oh, I've been through that. He still got it backwards. And let me, and I'm just gonna say this. Just 1 second. I want to say this. Tank is not draining these guys. They are draining themselves to get down to fight at 135 because it's easier to fight the killers at their own weight class. Oh, thank you. That's why that thumbnail up there. I got blue blood. I got blue blood. Oh, wait a minute. Do I got it? Marty. Roll the tape. God damn it. Right. Listen. And Tank is only doing putting them on an even playing field. That's all. You ain't gonna rehydrate up overnight. 30 pounds, 40 pounds. That shit don't work. Right, Devin? Please. He just going to put on an even playing field, and Tony Reviews can't understand that. Why? Because he's full of fucking hate. That's why. He got female tendencies when he's getting mad. Yeah, I said it. So, but anyway, let me keep going. I'm sorry. I just had to put that out there. Now, okay, I got Brian Green here. Yeah, I got you. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. Go on, Brian Jackson. Yes, sir. Okay, got you, brother. All right. Chase Money. What's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a while. Dr. Marks. What's going on, Doc? How you feel, man? Good. All right, Ty, I was referring to Canelo's camp. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to talk about that. Because ain't nobody talking about it. And we're going to talk about the media. Oh, yeah, I got whipped to that shit, too. We're going to talk about Clapback Thursday. And what Oscar had to say. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. And happy Friday to everybody. Okay. Now, and happy Father's Day to y'all brothers. Okay. All right. Who else we got up here? All right. Okay. Night Rider. What's good, brother? All right. Salute to you. Okay. Good to see you. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. That's Bobby D. Okay. Night Rider. Yes, sir. Okay. Oh, shit. Happy birthday, Miss Bobby. Today's her birthday? Oh, happy birthday, Bobby D. Yeah. Happy birthday, Bobby D. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bobby D. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. All right. Happy birthday, Barbara D. All right. Please sing happy birthday to Barbara D. Oh, just did it. See, I didn't know what you said. Now I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah. All right. Barbara D is good people. Good people. Good people. All right. Marquis, what's going on, man? All right. Yes. All right. Good to see you, bro. All right. I think that's about it. Okay. All right. Dr. J, what's going on? All right. There you go. And we got Quick up in here. All right. So, I don't know. Ty, you got me there. Great question. So what's a great question? Okay. I'm going to talk about who. Oh, okay. So, but anyway, like I was saying, it's just so funny to me. How Turkey now let's get this straight. There's no running rule. That ain't no rule. That ain't no rule by nothing in boxing. That's Turkey rule. If you want to fight on Riyadh season, then you can run. All right. Now, it's certain let me see, game plans that you might want to administer against your opponent. But your opponent is pretty much doing something else, and you're trying to counter that. By moving, lateral movement, using angles, things like that. But not, playing off running, So, what's going on, Josh J? All right, and that per chat. All right, and happy Father's Day to y'all, brothers, man. Okay, happy Father's Day to y'all. All right, and some of y'all sisters, y'all single mothers. So y'all single mothers and fathers. So, man. That's how I look at it. Yeah. So, but anyway, all right, just real quick. Moses Atuna is going to be fighting Dylan White on August the 16th. Wow. Who figured? But ain't nobody trying to watch that fight. They're going to be doing it today, of course, but they announced it, and so I pretty much thought I announced it in case somebody's interested in it, because I'm really not, and plus heavyweights, they don't run and move anyway, too much energy. So, but anyway, let's get started, okay? Let's get started, and I appreciate you, Dodge J, in the super chat. All right, we got the cash out working too. All right, now Turkey is getting back to common sense, I think. Okay, to common sense. And yes, happy birthday, Father's Day to all the dads and mom. Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Now, they've been lying. Turkey been lying. Okay, they've been telling big ass lies. Why? Because they're trying to sell this fight. Well, they're not selling it because it's a free fight. But they're trying to sell the press conference. See, they got to pay these guys. And all this was a big lie to make the fight seem bigger. To get the viewership on Netflix. They all lied. Crawford ain't getting no 50 million. Crawford said he's only getting 10 million. But knowing Terrence, he's a big liar. He is. He'll tell you. And he probably get 20, but he's not getting 50. That was some big lie trying to get everybody to buy the bullshit. So that's not happening. All right. Now, on Canelo Alvarez, he's not getting paid. He's not getting paid 150, 200 million because they can't make that. And now I think he's getting it a little bit. Now I think Turkey now is getting it, or somebody else over there is getting it. You ain't did shit for us, but spend our money. The government money. I told y'all that's not Turkey money. That's the government money. And now the government, they want to return on something. So Turkey pretty much is going to sell the press conference. That's the dumbest idea I ever heard. Any press conference I ever known is free as long as you got credentials. You got to have credentials. Like Blue Blood had, they took him away from him because, he was talking shit. I'm just saying. Fred Hawthorne, see, like he had credentials. They took that shit away. Just like Bill gave them some of their sports credentials and they ain't even have a cell phone. Just little shit like that. And then you get in the press conference. See, you got to have credentials to get in the press conference. But I never heard nobody charged to get in the press conference. So. Yeah, well, DC, yeah. They said 150 to 200 million, right? I said, no way. Because they can't sustain that. They cannot sustain that money. So, I don't know. Look, this dude is just out there bad. And I'm gonna let you hear what Oscar De La Hoya had to say. Cause he rolled Canelo ass. Cause Canelo don't care about Cinco de Mayo no more. He just care about money now. And Oscar is right. Let's just call it what it is. Let's just stop, beating around the goddamn bush. All right? And say what we mean and mean what we say. Because Canelo don't care. He really don't care about Cinco de Mayo no more. He care about them Cinco duckies. That's what he care about. To be honest. That's all, being honest. And hey, get your money, though. But get your money. But, tell you don't have to lie, though. You don't have to lie. You know you ain't made shit. So, now, let me show you what Arthur had to say on Clapback Thursday. And, again, what he's touching on in this is what I'm going to be touching on a little bit today. Like Eddie Reynoso, Canelo Alvarez, Jim. 6 people got popped for PEDs. Nobody in the media, what I say? I talked about this the other day. I said, ain't nobody talking about it? What? But I bet if that was Gervonta Davis, I bet they would talk about it. I bet you they'll talk about it. Look at Ryan Garcia. He got popped for just little bit of shit. Like a drop in a swimming pool. And everybody blew their tops. Even Bill, your old ass. And kissing Eddie's ass at the press conference. Yeah, that's right, Bill. That's right, Bill. And Eddie told Bill, cut the shit. Who you got winning tomorrow? Just cut the shit. And this is why, and you know what? I ain't gonna mix apples with oranges. Because I gotta get into the boxing dads too. Because one boxing dad, he acted goddamn fool yesterday. He sat there and attacked Richard Hitchens. Oh yeah. We're gonna get into it. Oh yeah. Let me show you Oscar De La Hoya. Clapback Thursday Oscar. All right. Because he said he couldn't do it. Because there wasn't nothing to do. Shout out to my people over at Fight Hype. Yeah. All right. There you go, Oscar. Here we go.
All right, so it's been a month since my last clapback. And that's because there's very little news to clap. I wonder why. Has anybody else noticed this? Well, I actually did some digging and confirmed many members of the boxing media have been paid off by certain people and essentially muzzled. I mean, these are the facts. For example, 6 of Eddie Reynoso's fighters have tested positive for PEDs. The latest being Jaime Munguia 2 weeks ago. 6 fighters and nobody is questioning this? This doesn't seem suspicious or out of the ordinary to you? We just accept the explanation that everyone is eating tainted meat? Come on, Jesus Christ. Doesn't this warrant an investigation of Eddie's camps? I mean, look, I've known Jaime for over 10 years. And he always tested. How is it ethical that you have 6 fighters testing dirty from the same camp and we don't have questions or consequences? Where's the boxing media? I mean, they crucified Ryan Garcia every fucking day for a full year over a tiny bit of Austrian. So why are they so quiet now? I don't know, man, but when something stinks, it's usually shit. I'm so disappointed, man. In the media, who I've treated like gold. Now, what the media is reporting and it's circulating is that Canelo Crawford is the biggest fight of the decade. I mean, to a purist and a fighter, it's laughable. Because you have Crawford jumping up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo, who's a natural light heavyweight. Crawford, who couldn't push back Madrimov. Life and death with Madrimov. What do you think Canelo's going to do to him? Run him out of the ring. You know what's laughable also? Dana White being named the promoter of this fight, considering he's never been in the boxing space, has no stable of boxers. He didn't negotiate shit, and is being handed this fight on a silver platter and called promoter. He's the trust fund baby of boxing. That's it. The trust fund baby of boxing. And get this, the fight will take place during the day on September 13th in Las Vegas. During the day. So Canelo will fight during the day on Netflix just to accommodate UFC Noche later that evening on a different network. So does that mean this fight isn't important? Do they not give a fuck about the fans or viewership? Why is it that Canelo has to fight during the day on Mexican Independence Weekend? And UFC, with a roster of names I've never heard of, is going on prime time. Cinco de Mayo. He's fighting in Riyadh, and now he's fighting during the day on the biggest weekend in boxing. Yeah, Canelo will fight anywhere. Anytime he's told, because he doesn't give a fuck. All he cares is about the money. Doesn't give a fuck about the fans. About tradition, the Mexican weekend tradition. Oh, and Dana. What, now you're turning your back on the UFC? I mean, we all know you've been trying to get into boxing for years on your own and you couldn't do it. Remember Zuffa? Oh, but now that Daddy Turkey negotiated a big fight and he paid for it, you're seriously proud to be the trust fund kid presenting to be the face of this fight. I mean, this whole thing's a shit show. Aren't you embarrassed? I mean, it would be just like me promoting John Jones versus somebody else in the UFC. You guys would fucking destroy me for me walking into another sport and acting like I know the fuck I'm doing. I mean, insiders are aware the UFC's hundreds of millions of dollars in debt and in a bad spot. But that's no reason to switch sports and leave these MMA fighters hanging, Dana. And don't abandon the fans. They've been begging you for months now to make a great fight in the UFC. Oh, and don't even think of bringing your pathetic pay scale to boxing, because these fighters won't go for it.
No, it won't.
The boxing media is trying so hard to hype up TKO getting into the boxing space, but the truth is they have no fucking fighters. They have 0 fighters. TKO? More like TK no. Oh, and guess what? Nobody will ever put a muzzle on me. I'll always give you the facts and keep it real. And I've never been happier to trade calls with Eddie Hearn and Al Heyman, because guess what? We ain't going anywhere.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. All right. Man, all right. There you go. Man, oh man. Oscar's funny, man. Oscar is killing it. Oscar just told it just like it was. He talked about basically what I'm about to talk about. All right. I mean, he's right. First of all, TKO is TKO no, because ain't nobody's gonna pay or fight for that amount of money. Because you got to be the top of the top of the top. It's just like Keyshawn Davis making $761 a fight. That's the top of the line. That's as much as they're going to pay. See, that's what they make in the MMA. They don't make no money in the MMA. And that's why Oscar said what he said. And now Dana, he been trying to get into boxing for years. Like I told you all. He used to carry Floyd Mayweather bags trying to get in boxing. You know, they said Al Heyman before. Yeah, it's funny Oscar say that now, but they said, yeah, they sued Al Heyman. Right. See, Oscar now is jumping on the bandwagon. You see? Because Golden Boy is doing a little business with Top Rank. You know, but Oscar, he tell it like it is when he pissed off. And I like to hear that Oscar. I like to hear that Oscar. I don't like to hear the other Oscar. You feel me? You know, so, but now I don't know. You know, him and Dana White, they don't get along. They don't. Dana White call him a cokehead. Dana White call him everything under the sun. So, but TKO, they don't have any fighters, and they're not gonna get any. The way they talking about the pay, you know, it'll be another BLK Prime. What's up, Dizzy? Those who claim 6 fighters dirty have to show the receipts. Well, it was receipts. They announced it. They announced it. Three right off the bat. Beldas, McGill. Because McGill was there. They just announced that the other day. McGill was there for the B sample, the opening of the B sample. Him and his manager or lawyer, you know, and stand corrected, you know. But Oscar, his point was, he been knowing him for years. He never tested positive until he got with Eddie Renazzo, Nezzo, whatever his name is, you know. But Oscar's a fool. He's a fool, though. And who else got popped over there? Ryan, of course. But Ryan had left when that happened, you know. But it is what it is. But you know, and so I mean, that is kind of funny though. Now nobody want to talk about it because everybody on the media payroll. Well, at least most everybody. Now that's why I say, we as content creators, we got to start putting it out there. We got to start talking about it. We can't just sit there and alibi and accept what they say. No, they don't fly. Turkey being caught in so many lies. Turkey had done this. First he don't want, now he don't want no running. You can't tell nobody how to fight. You know, now, I get it. It's not your money, for one. It's the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia money, not yours. You know, man. But still in all, if that was Tank, they'd be like, dude, you know, no, Tank ain't ducking Brian Norman, please. Boost, he not ducking Brian Norman. Boost too big, and that's what I like to hear. He doing the right thing. I get tired of these fighters blowing up and walking around at 200, then squeeze down to 140, 147. No, he doing the right thing. He's too big for the weight class. Get the hell on out of there. He the champion anyway. Brian Norman had a chance. He had his chance. And now he going over there in Japan to fight for less money. So let his ass fight for less money. Damn him. Shit. I remember when he was with BLK Prime. He wasn't shit. They got rid of his ass. But anyway, I still love Oscar. Oh yeah, Oscar keep it real though. Oscar keep it real when he want to. But when he got that little when he got the little sweet thing going, you know. But Oscar will still be in turkey face tomorrow, I bet. See, I don't like the way guys, some people move. No, if you want to talk your talk, talk your talk. But don't be in their face tomorrow. Don't be in their face tomorrow and say, oh, you know, but Turkey, he's a good guy and this and that. You know? Oh, dear, I agree. Norman had a chance. Yeah, he had his chance. Most money he ever made in his career. You know? So Boots, you know, like you say, you know, ain't nobody there. He's too big. And I told y'all that. I said, Boots look big. Man, Boots ain't going to be there very long. I said, I give him a maybe to January. But now, no, he did the right thing. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You know, you conquer the division, then you move the fuck on. That's how you do it. But you can't make these guys fight you, though. Like Brian Norman, you can't make them fight you. You know, all you can do is present the offer to them. If they don't want to take it, get the fuck out the way. Move on. Move around. God damn it, like we say in Chicago. Move around. Move around. Get out of my face. Move around. So he had his shot. He didn't take it. Oh, well. Win or lose, he could have had the biggest payday he ever had. So now he at 154. And boy, 154 is getting deep, y'all. Man, it is getting deep. Wow. It is getting deep. Man. And wow. And man, it is, man, Fondura up there. I mean, it's getting deep. You know, so that's the new glamour division. Ain't nobody at 147. Everybody at 147 is coming up from 140. Right? Devin Haney, he don't know what weight class he want to be at. He want to be at 145, 144. But you got guys like T.O., all them guys moving up. All them guys moving up. So, like Brian Norman's strong, everything, but he don't have the speed. He don't have the speed like some of these young guys got that's coming up in the game. You know, so, but we're going to see how it turn out, though. You know, we'll see how it turn out. You know, Devin Haney fighting at junior welterweight. In junior welterweight, you know, he can't make 140 no more. Well, at least he said he can't. That's why he fighting in the catchweight. 145, 140, whatever, you know. Now, I want to touch on this. Okay? And I get to the other part that Oscar talked about. But now, I'm gonna talk about who was that slip my mind. Okay. But anyway, Keyshawn Davis. I go there first because I got so much I want to put in here. Now what? I go here first. Lamar Roach is getting beside himself now. Okay? And what I mean by that is he's pretty much overlooking Tank. That ain't a good idea, y'all. I'm telling you that right now. Dr. Martin said Brian Norman hasn't beat nobody at 147, and until he does, he just a fight at 147. Period. Oh yeah, he ain't beat nobody at 147. Damn, man. Yeah, 150. Yeah, 54 is different. Right? Yeah, they hit harder up there, man. Look at Crawford. He had a hard time with Matt Jamal. You know, he got the job done. He got the job done, though. Now, back to Lamar Roach. He's not doing a good job of being a champion, or he is a champion 130, but he went on a tour, a draw Tank tour, and now he's negotiating. Hold on, wait for it. He's negotiating for a fight with who? Tio Lopez. A PBC fight. They're going to fight on PBC. And he'll be a PBC fighter for maybe 2 fights. And there you go. But this is a dangerous game Lamont Roach playing. Because Tank is down in Florida right now. He got 1, 2, 3, 4 game plans going. If things get a little dusty, he switch the game plan 2. It get a little shaky, game plan 3. Lamont Roach better, you ain't been here before. You can't do that yet. All right? You ain't been in the limelight like that, really. You had a draw. That's all you had. You didn't have a win. You didn't have a knockout. You can't negotiate a fight before you fight that guy. You got to face Tank Davis. You should let Lopez wait in the fucking win. Now, you get a little bit beside yourself. Now, what I hear, this is what a little birdie told me. All right? I'm going to call him a little birdie. All right? A little birdie told me all he been doing is drinking alcohol in the bars. I ain't talking about that football game drinking shit. No, I'm talking about he been tossing them up. Tossing them up, baby. And tossing them back. Come on now. I mean, come on, Lamont. Don't blow this. Don't blow this. Because I want to see a good fight. Now, you want to keep doing that? Go right ahead. Get knocked the hell out. Get knocked out then. Because, you celebrating too soon. Because, see, I got Tank winning the fight. John, I swear it's true. What's that? Yeah, Roach jumping up to 140 tells me he's a good 147, maybe one. Yes. I keep telling everybody, when Roach fought Tank, everybody say he bringing somebody up on 130. All these damn haters, right? Now they are Doodle Mason fans, right? Yeah. Now, of course, everybody saying that Lamont Roach is a champion 130. I keep saying this, and nobody want to listen to me. You cannot jump up and walk around at 200 pounds and squeeze down to 140. No, this ain't how this boxing shit work. That's why I laugh at guys like Tony Reviews and shit. Tank be putting him on an even playing field. That's an even playing field. I mean, I don't understand. Why nobody understand that shit? It's an even playing field. That's all it is. Because it already blown up. And what shows me is what you said. If he moving up to 140, then he got to be a 154 pounder. At least. At least. Stop playing with me. Man. Come on. He ain't the first, and he won't be the last. Keyshawn Davis? Hello? You was going to get in there and fight at 135? Knowing that your ass weighing around maybe 180? So you going to move up to 140? You still ain't fighting at your weight class. Stop goddamn playing with me. Man. All Tank is doing, like I said, he already inferior. He already the odds against him, right? Because he's not growing anymore. He's standing about what, 5'2", 5'3". That's it. Come on. Man. Now, Lamont Roach. That's why Tank is sparring with big guys right now, I hear. Because he is a big guy, Lamont Roach. So this is how it's going to go. And I bet you this is how it's going to go. Come fight night, he going to come in overweighted. Not overweighted, but he going to rehydrate up into, man, a big guy. You'll see that night. Tank going to have his hands full. But also it'll slow you down, too, with all that weight. So, but nobody want to talk about that. Like Oscar said, where's the media at? Where is the goddamn media when you need them? Oh, they there when Tank can go to jail. Oh, they there when Tank get his hair fucking braided. I mean, come on. But when Jaime Gibbs dropped dirty and said, I'm innocent. Come on. Really? Man. Roach gonna hydrate up to 160. Probably so. That's why I keep telling everyone. Man. I mean, come on. I mean, this is just crazy. You know, and that's why I said that night. I said, damn, Roach look big to be 130. No, to fight at 130. He fights at 130. You know, why you never moved up, Lamont? Why you fighting at 130? Man, you did fight at 135 one time. You went down because you thought it would be easier, and it was. And he, you know, is weight bullying. Yeah, Doc. I've been saying this for the longest. Where is the outrage of Jaime Gibbs? Where's the outrage of Eddie Renazzo? Because this ain't no coincidence. Six guys. Where's the media at? Oh, they working for Turkey. Oh yeah, they working for Turkey. You got Blue Blood working for Bill. You got 78 working for Bill. You got the Showbiz. He working for Eddie and Turkey. I mean, come on. Ain't nobody asked me. Because they know I don't rock like that. This is an independent network. That's what it is. No. I don't rock like that. You know, Lamont needs to drop that belt if he's not planning to fight back down. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he wants to drop that 130 belt. He ain't going to be able to make that weight. Again, 130. You can't play with your weight like that. You going to jump over 10 pounds and go back down 10 pounds? Shit. All right, I want to see it. Man. So, well, these, I don't know. I'm just going by what Oscar said. I don't know exactly how many, you know, but I do know 3 for sure. So that's still too many. But OJ, 14 fighters in 9 years have been popped dirty with Eddie. Wow. Yeah. Eddie almost out. Eddie, look, when Canelo leaves, Eddie's his best friend. He got Canelo tattooed on his leg. Now, that's Eddie. I ain't tattooing nobody on my leg unless it's my brother or somebody that died or something like that. I'm sorry, I can't do that. No. You my boy and you know everything, but no, you ain't going on my leg. No. And leg? I know. I think it's arm, not leg. Arm. Okay. I won't allow them, man. I think arm. You know. And they've been friends, I guess, since they was childhood friends. He made them rich. Cause Eddie, he rich. You know, he rich just like Canelo. So when Canelo walk, he might walk too. You know, it is what it is. And you got Derrick James. You got Earl Spence. Now they on talking terms now. And maybe this is a start of something. Maybe this is a step towards the right direction. You know, so we'll see. Now, what else Oscar say in his little speech? All right, but that's why content creators we have to stay on it. We have to do the research. Don't go by what other content creators say. Find out yourself. Read it yourself. Look it up yourself. You know. But one thing about these fighters, if Turkey don't want y'all to fight for him, because y'all fight a different style, then go somewhere else. Fuck him. Go somewhere else. That's how I look at him, damn it. Shit, fuck him. Yeah. Now, Keyshawn Davis. All right. This is an update. Update. All right. And make sure y'all hit the like button. If y'all hit the like button, make sure y'all do so. All right. Man. All right. Now, update on Keyshawn missing weight. Keyshawn said in so many words that he missed weight on purpose. Oh, really? Oh, we so stupid we didn't know that. Man. Now, number 2. Stop blaming Floyd for everything, y'all. Okay? Yeah, DCR, what's going on, man? Man, they went off this morning on Fanon's show. We got to talk about that Greg Hackett. Turkey was the topic. Who went off? Who went off on? Somebody went off on Fanon? You know what you're talking about? Oh, Fanon went off on somebody else. Cause it's more like Fanon probably went off on somebody else. What did Greg say? I chimed in and heard a little. Oh, cause Fanon, he'll go in on your ass. You know, especially if he in a bad mood. You know, but yeah, Greg Hackett, what he doing over there? Shit. And he, you know what? Why is he relevant? Why is he relevant? He wasn't no damn good fighter or nothing. He just had a little sparring match with Brian Norman Sr. That's all. Come on. Man. But so what's Greg was talking about Turkey with his antics. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Greg, yeah. Greg was right on point. You know, Turkey trying to, throw rocks and hide his hands, right? And that's what he's trying to do with this Riyadh season, and this is what he's trying to do with the DCR. No, I ain't tripping or nothing. I'm not tripping or nothing. It's all good. But yeah, Bob, let me get back to Keyshawn missing weight. And listen, we know Keyshawn missed weight on purpose. All right, yeah, grown ass man. Yeah, thank you. That's what I'm about to say. Yes, sir. You know him like the back of your hand. Yeah. Oh yeah, DC. Yeah. But I'm gonna go back and look at it though. Thank you for saying that Keyshawn is a grown ass man. If Floyd gave him the caring advice, then it sucks to be Keyshawn. Yep. Keyshawn knows right from wrong. Exactly. And that's the point I'm trying to make, is that, listen, Keyshawn, we knew you was did it on purpose. Now, Floyd, yes, he did go over there and helped him out, gave him some pointers, but he didn't tell him to cheat. Well, I don't know, but I'm looking at maybe Keyshawn got the idea of Ryan Garcia, and maybe Floyd might have said, "Hey, look what Ryan did. Look what Ryan came in away. But look, he got dominated. He got some but no, Keyshawn, he should have said, "No, I ain't gonna do that, Floyd. I'm a professional. I'm a businessman. They call me the businessman, so I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna stick to the code. I'm gonna stick to the code. You know how they say, I'm gonna stick to the code, right? So, but yeah, and you're right. That ain't nothing but a duck. That wasn't nothing but a duck. He needed some ammunition. Now on Mill City, they had De Los Santos on there, and De Los Santos said, "Hey, look here. No, not De Los Santos. Mill City guy. He said, listen, Brian Norman Jr., Shakira Stevenson, they said you're a hard hitter. They said you and Tank hit the hardest." He said, well, in Spanish, he said, hey, thank you, and thank you for your son saying that, and and I'm talking about Brian Norman Jr. said it. He said, man, And thank you, Sean, for saying it, whatever. So Keyshawn knows this. So Keyshawn at home, I don't even know why I'm still talking about this more. But anyway, Keyshawn at home, and he don't want to get knocked out. He need an advantage. He can't get out the fight now. So he figured, okay, I just can give away some money, a little money, still make some money. And I'm not going to get knocked out, and I might knock him out if I just come in a little overweight. That was a duck. See, you can duck many ways. And you see, all right, that's a duck. That's a duck. You don't want to come on the even playing field. No. What's up, Duck Cardenas? What's going on, man? All right, let me rinse you up. All right, Isaiah, what's going on, man? That $2. Holla. What's going on? He said Turkey is one of the worst matchmakers in boxing history. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Why is a tuna fighting Dylan White? Dylan White, goddamn, I don't know how old. A tuna is what? A baby. Man. The Cardenas. Yeah, let me rinse you up, man. Okay, I've been meaning to give you a rinse. So DJ Child Music YouTube. Yeah, peace, OG, KQKC. Yeah, Keyshawn not only fumbled his biggest bag, but he still didn't allow Mason nor his brother Keon highlight shine. Yes, yeah. And now Abdullah Mason, he's just so mature for his age, for real. I can't see what y'all saying for a minute. All right, just hold on. Okay, I need to rinse you. I need to rinse you guys up. Okay, because goddamn commercial, get out the way, man. Okay. All right. Now, okay. Let me see. Okay, there go Cardenas. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay. And there go DJ Black Child Music. Okay. There you go, man. I know both of y'all been here. Especially DJ Black Child Music. Okay. There you go. All right. You good. Everybody good. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. K Cards, what's good, man? Yeah, I got to rinse you up, too. All right, man. Y'all say something, so I make sure I hit it right. Okay. Yeah, he is. Yeah. So I don't know if Floyd said anything or not. And if he did, it doesn't matter. It's up to Keyshawn if he can go through with it or not. And Bowman, why you don't watch your fighters? I don't get that. Why you don't watch your fighters? Because if that was me, I'd be like, man, how you looking at weight? All right, where you weight at now? Huh? Where you weight at now? I mean, what is it? Where you weight at? What's up, Dad? What's up, dog? What's up, cool, Jay, 26? What's going on with you, baby? All right, yes, sir. Angie, WIZE. What's going on? WIZE Sports Betting. All right, Brian King Falcone cause he too busy watching his Cheeto. Yeah, you miss everything, man. But yeah, Angie, you might have to rush the replay because Oscar was he was killing it, but yeah, so he's gonna have some pushback from that. All right, now what? I don't know. Okay, Benzo, what's going on, baby? He said, what's up, OG? Ready for the matchroom fight card tomorrow? Okay, yes, sir. I'll be there. Oh yeah, I'll be there. All right, I'm getting my speech together a little bit now. All right. Oh, I missed a super chat, man. I'm sorry. I thought I read it. Oh, you sent another one? Okay. No, did I? No, I read it. Yeah, I read it. Turkey is one of the worst matchmakers in boxing history. Okay. Now, did you send another one? Let me see. No, I got it. Yeah, I read that before. Yeah, I read it already. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I read that one. Okay. Yeah, your internet tripping. Yeah, look like mine got the thing up there, but they ain't doing nothing. So I don't know. It's still going. So, all right. Yes, sir. All right, DJ Charmy. Okay, I got you. Okay. All right. And DCR, I'm gonna get him too. Okay. Oh, dear. Mm-hmm. And Cardenas. Okay. Now, all right. These fighters love bending for turkey nasty work. Yeah, and how you gonna tell somebody how to fight? Now me myself, I do like the sweet science. Okay. I like people that set up punches or set traps or fight on the inside, get down small, come up tall, then I like for guys to change it up. Sometimes stay on the outside, use that stick out there, keep them at bay with that jab, and they trying to come in, put the bone rush on you with the high guard, get that stick out there, keep that stick out there, Now, some guys, they use both hands to measure, so, Turkey, sit your ass down. You really, really bound to bother me. You give me a headache every time I talk about this dude. Because this dude is all over the place. You got to pay for this. You got to sit there and pay for that, right? I'm talking about the press conference. Never heard of that shit. Then you matchmaking fights that nobody want to see. I mean, really. Then you putting Terrence Crawford, you putting and Canelo Alvarez, 2 undisputed fighters, all the way over in sand dunes, all the way over in the sand dunes. During the day. Y'all do know that, right? During the day. Really? Low. How low can you go? Low blow boxing. What's going on? With that $2 holler, baby. Yes, sir. He said Tank is about to duck Devin and secure again, OG. Come on now. Devin is nowhere near 135. Okay? Devin can't make 140 no more. He's a 147 pounder blow. Come on. You know that. Man, Tank ain't Superman. Now, Shakur, he getting big too now. But he's not ducking Shakur either. Because see what's going to happen there after the pay to fight, Shakur, he's not gonna fight Tank. Because Eddie gonna keep him, from that. Because Tank don't do business with Eddie or Turkey. And he knows that. The only way he can get to Tank, he know what he have to do because he's a free agent. He's a free agent after the pay to fight. What he gonna do? Do he want the Tank fight? Well, if you want the Tank fight, you gotta come on the PBC, baby. That's if you really want it. You can say what you want, right, Low Blow? But it's your actions that speak. Actions speak louder than words, baby. It does. So, but anyway, I feel you, and I appreciate the super chat. Okay, but no, Devin he's too big. Devin, he's at 144 catch weight. There's no such thing as 144. You're either gonna have to fight at 147 or go back at 140, which you ain't gonna make, because he said he can't make 140 no more. And Tank ain't about to jump on no damn 10-pound 2 weight classes. No way. Because he's already the odds against him. You guys are walking around 200 pounds and this and that, and then want to fight Tank. That's just like me, right? And look at, I don't know, about 200, maybe 200 something pounds. And I'm going to the school down the street to beat up a 3rd grader. Man, well, okay. It is now OG 144, the Haney class. Yeah. Now, I want to touch on this real fast. We had the press conference yesterday in Queens, New York. Richard Hitchens had 50,000 on the stage, and he batted Cambosa. Let's bet 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. Cambosa didn't want to bet. He said, I already put my bet in that I'm gonna beat you. Okay, well, they went back and forth. But this is why I say, boxing dads, sit your asses down. Sit down. Because George Cambosa's father threw a punch at Richard Hitchens. He barely hit him, but he meant for mean intentions to hit him. And this is why I say, boxing dads are getting too goddamn emotional. They act like they fighting in there. They act like well, hell, it is their livelihood. Because your son is taking care of y'all asses. Now, if I was Richard Hitchens, I would have said, and his trainer, Richard Hitchens' trainer, he picked up a chair. He said, man, come on. See, he like me. I'm a street fighter. I pick up whatever's around me and bust your shit open. Come on over here. Come on over here. And George Cambosa's dad, he, come on. Then he threw a punch at him. Man, I would have dodged that punch, man, and slapped the shit out of him. But that would have been a fight there, though. But these boxing dads are getting fucking carried away. Now we got George Cambosa's father now. He is really the high blood pressure went up like, man, way up. Then you got Bill Haney. You got Brian Norman Sr. You got Ken Schofield father. I mean, when they going to stop? All right? No running rule. Hey, how about no goddamn dad rule? How about that? Leave your father at home. How about that? Shit. Damn. And I know you can't do that because it's your father. I'm just saying. It's Bill Haney's fault. He instigated from the crowd. Yeah, JD, I heard that. Because that's why Cambosa said, yeah, you tell him, Bill. You tell him, Bill. Because, see, Richard Hitchens was talking about Devin. He said, I ain't no Devin Haney. I ain't going to be running. I'm going to be right there. I'm going to be right there. And Bill didn't like that. Bill didn't like that. No. Because you talking about his boy. Man. I mean, it's really getting sickening now. It's really getting outrageous now. Because everybody trying to top Bill. Because Bill is like the ringleader. Right? Now, if you promote your son, promote him like Eddie or some other promoter does. You using YouTubers or content creators, you using them to push your son. That's what happened to him the first time. And like I say, I don't give a fuck, right? You sat there and you had the LDBC pushing him every day. You had BFTV doing it. Knowing damn well he wasn't nothing like they were saying. But he bought into it. And when he bought into it, guess what? He got slung around that ring 5 times. He got his jaw fractured. And now he's scared to death. He's petrified. So sit down, please. Sit down. All y'all fathers. Sit down in the audience and watch your son fight. And I hate to keep saying this, but look at Earl Spence. His father's right there, but he don't get out. He don't get the way of Derrick James. He never got the way of Derrick James. Do what you do, Derrick. All right? I'm right here. I'm right here, son. Hey, go ahead and do what you do. Listen to Derrick. All right? Derrick knows best. That type of shit. But no, Bill, he over there got Ronnie Shields, a Hall of Famer trainer, holding a towel while you in the ring telling Devin what to do. Really? Man, I mean, you kill me. Cut that damn nappy shit off, too. Get tired of seeing them naps every day. Shit. God damn. Man, we had to make up a song in high school, right? For this music class. And we came up with this song called Nappy, 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 Nappy Curls. Nappy, 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 Nappy Curls. Nappy, and Nappy. Yeah, you know, I failed the class though, but it was catchy, you know. But anyway, let's keep going. All right, let's keep going, baby. Yes, sir. It's Bobby D's birthday, y'all. Mm-hmm. I wish I had a birthday song. I'll play it. But I hope my song was okay. T. Orlando, what's going on, man? All right. Yes, sir. T. Orlando, man, I heard this dude is a very studious guy. I heard this guy, T. Orlando, is very, very intelligent. You know, and no offense, I'm not saying you wasn't, but I'm just saying, I heard a lot about you. I'm glad you graced us with your presence, okay? And thank you. And I know I have seen you before, but you know, yeah, the word is out, man. You know what you be doing, you know, as far as on the business side, the law side, and things like that, you know. So, but good, yeah. But I'm glad to see. OG, you should have failed with that song. Yeah, any plans for your dang Bobby D? Oh yeah, Bobby D. Yes, sir. Birthday girl. The birthday girl. Yes, sir. Email dad is a real one. Yeah, Earl dad is a real one. Yes, he is. Yeah. Hoping his son resume age like wine and not spoil milk. Yeah, you know, and I like Earl Smith a lot. I like him a lot. I like his dad a lot. I like Abdullah Mason. I like his dad a lot. You don't see Abdullah Mason father all in the videos and in the ring and doing this and that, and you know, just all in the camera doing all these interviews more than the son do. You don't see all that. You know, you don't. But still in all, you know, the dance is getting out of hand. And what George Cambosa's father did yesterday, that was out of hand. You know, that was very out of hand. You know. So, but anyway, David Burgers says Southpaw TV. Who the hell is Southpaw? You know, okay. I don't know who the hell is Southpaw. I don't know who that is. Okay, there's a lot of people called Southpaw. All right, so I don't know. All right, Mike Madsen, what's going on? Yes, sir. Happy birthday, yeah, and Barbara D. You got a lot of fans. She got a lot of fans. No, she's a very likable person, you know. So, but anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going though. But listen, that was out of hand. That was uncalled for. And Bill Haney he was in the audience. Why was you there, Bill? Why was you there? Begging turkey for something else? Because your son, if he don't have turkey, he don't have nobody. Because nobody want to deal with somebody with PTSD. You know? So why was you there? You live in Las Vegas. You live in Henderson, Las Vegas. You live across the street from Oscar De La Hoya, down the street from Oscar De La Hoya. Why was you there? Shit. Man, please. You know. And they did Devin wrong in Australia. And then all of a sudden, now you friends with them. Man, ain't no real dudes out here no more. You know? Man, for real. Yeah. I wish I had a birthday song to play Bob D. But anyway, all right, let's keep moving. Let's keep going. All right. Now, like I said, this fight with Turkey, with Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. Now, okay, Terrence Crawford, we know you really don't sell that good. All right. I'm not trying to disrespect him or anything, but he's just not that, he's not that type of guy that sells tickets. He's not that type of guy that is friendly. He's not a friendly type of fighter. He's a good fighter. He's a great fighter. But as a people person, he's full of shit. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. You know? Man. Now, but Canelo Alvarez, he definitely sells. So why would you want to put this fight over in Saudi Arabia? It's only one reason I can think of. Because if you want to make a profit, if you want to get an outcome, you will put it in New York. It's a lot of Hispanics in New York. Now, you can put it in Riyadh season, whatever, and don't make no money. You know? So therefore, okay, that means that he trying to build up Saudi Arabia by putting in 2 popular fighters over there, and watch what happens. Everybody with tablecloths on, we looking like they ain't gonna clap. They just gonna do this. You know? Man. Yeah. What's going on, OG? You still hot? I wear Bud for whooping on Earl? No. I'm getting hot for Bud for that was a good fight. No. Man. No. I ain't mad at Bud. No. Bud is he's not a people person. That's what I'm thinking about. I said that a long time ago before even the fight happened. He's just not a likable person. He just tell you that. He just don't deal with a lot of people. Coach Malachi tell you that. Coach Malachi been down there with him. He been down there with his mother. He been down there in his house. Everything. But boy, Crawford just don't like to do interviews. He just don't do it. You know? And Coach Malachi is real close to him. You know, as far as that knowing the camp and everybody. But he won't do an interview. But he'll do it with somebody like big. Like ESPN. No, not even ESPN no more. You know, so. But anyway, no, that fight is over with, done with. That's history. All we looking for is Earl Spence to come back. I want to see the new Earl Spence. I want to see the new improved Earl Spence. That's what I want to see. I want to see the Earl Spence that wasn't there he wasn't there completely when he fought Terrence Crawford. Now, I don't know what was wrong with him, but he wasn't the same Earl Spence. Now, the best of the best, they understood that. That's why Bud was holding back in that fight. He could have did way more damage than that. Trust me. But he knew there was something wrong with Earl. So, but I'm going to leave it like that, okay? Because I can tell you a lot of things I think was wrong with Earl, you know. But it's the new improved Earl I'm caring about, you know. So, but anyway, but still, I don't care about that fight. That was a long time ago. Yeah, Earl waiting for that Bud rematch. He looked like there before he stepped in the ring. Yeah, he did. You know, I don't know what was wrong with him. You know, what I do really was. It's just hearsay, you know, from people that know him. You know, so I don't know. But anyway, let's keep going though. All right, now, Oscar, he made a good point about media, right? Ain't nobody mad about no damn Spence and Crawford. We know that when he walked out to the ring. Yeah. I mean, I don't care about that. I mean, why would I get mad at Crawford about a fight that happened? I don't know how long ago. You know, he won, and okay, he's moving on. Now he's fighting Canelo Alvarez. You know, when you move up in weight, you don't look your best. Like when he fought Madrigal. You know, he couldn't push him back for shit. He tried, but he couldn't. But that's just because you're going up in weight. You ain't used to that weight class. So, you know. When you put your rent money on Earl winning against Keith Thurman, no, I don't pay rent. I don't pay rent. You asked me. Oh, baby. Man. But Keith Thurman and Earl Clinton, that might happen. I don't know. But it is what it is. But I don't care. You must don't like Earl Spence. So is that what you're trying to tell me? Mm-hmm. Man. But yeah. Man, but anyway, so what's going on, my man, Mr. Jackson? What's up, also known as GB, man? You still here, huh? All right. Now, but let me get back to the media I was talking about. Mr. Trustick, what's going on, man? Happy Father's Day to you. All right? All right? Happy Father's Day to all the fathers once again. All right? Hope y'all have a blessed weekend. Okay? Now, let me get back to the media thing now. All right. And we don't forget we got a fight tomorrow. Okay. Yes, sir. All right. Now, and make sure y'all hit the like button. I don't know if y'all did or not, but make sure y'all hit the like button. All right. I appreciate if y'all did. Okay. Now, just the media. Now it seems like you can't trust nobody in media no more. Okay. I'm talking about not content creators. I'm talking about the media. Okay, we can't trust them no more because they paid off, and you don't know which one is paid off, which one is not. So what we do, or what we did, content creators, well, some of us do. We find out on our own. We do our own digging, just like Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya said he found out by a few people, but he got connections, probably whatever. But we know people that know people, and we knew this was happening. A lot of people knew this was happening. A lot of content creators knew this was happening because when you see someone talking on one subject and one person for 3 hours or whatever, and saying how good they are, then something ain't right. And just what it is. That's just what it is. Like Bill Haney, for example, right? You keep on talking about how good Devin is, or how good Bill is, how good a daddy father Bill is. Because everybody mad because they ain't got a daddy, right? Everybody got a daddy, damn it, right? But when you do stuff like that, okay, there go one. You paid, you getting paid, because you don't know how people don't know how to say, like Jamel Charlo, one of my favorite fighters. But somebody last night in KO's chat talking about, yeah, he ran like Jamel did against Canelo. Jamel is a runner. No, he's not. That's why he took a knee. Because he had that jab popping, and then Canelo popped him on top of the head on that equal, baby. And he got this, and he took a knee. Come on. Man. So, and you know what? And you're right, Brian. Because sometimes people talk too damn much, and they tell on themselves. They're telling themselves. Like, I don't know why I keep bringing this dude up, because he made my blood pressure go up too, Bill. I don't know. Maybe he blind me with that nappy ass hair. I don't know. But anyway, but still, he the same one. How you gonna justify your son running? Oh, my son, we got classic. Oh yeah, he can fight any kind of style. No, he can't. When the last time he fought in the pocket? Oh, yes, right. When he found out somebody can't hit, then he said, okay, it's safe to go in. Like a scared police officer, right? I knew some police officers, they'd be the first one on the scene, but they just sit there. And everybody be like, what are you sitting there for? Go ahead. No. He waiting on backup. Because he's too scared to go in there by himself. Because, they'll light his ass up in Chicago. So he just sit there and wait on backup. He don't want to be the first one to call. Or get a call and take his time. drive by maybe about 25 miles an hour. I ain't been the first one to say, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So, but anyway, that's how Bill started his career, really, is by going on these different platforms. That's how he started his career, basically. I mean, let's just keep it a buck. Where all the turkey lovers say, yeah. Now, where all the turkey lovers at? Where everybody at that Turkey putting on good fights? Turkey is the face of boxing. Turkey saving boxing. But where y'all at now? I've been telling y'all, do y'all research all year long. But nah, he been telling y'all. I mean, what is it? Now, y'all all quiet and shit. Speak up. Stand on business. Y'all always talking about, I stand on business. All right, well, stand on it. I mean, hey, look, Turkey, right? Yeah, I'm with Turkey 100%. Like Shakur Stevenson, right? He said, yeah, I understand what Turkey's saying, and yeah, we want to fight with heart. And dude, he's talking about you. He's talking about you. He about to get you out of here. I mean, I don't understand. Did these guys finish high school? I mean, at least grammar school. Come on. At least grammar school, grade school, whatever y'all call it now. Because y'all don't get this shit. Turkey ain't gonna pay y'all a dime if you run 2 inches. So now, that's why I say it's a setup. It's a setup. Don't run, Shakur. Stand there and get the hell beat out of you. These paws don't work. Paws don't work. He can't fight back. So he got to use his feet. And I'm just being honest. He got one hand. Now he got 2 hands. They all messed up. So how you going to stand there in the pocket or stand there in front of someone and make them miss, but he can't make them pay, so he behind on the scorecards? And Devin, you really know, you petrified. You go in anywhere close to a fighter, you sweating bullets. You think about that jaw. See, that's what PTSD do to you. You think about the aftermath, right? So, I mean, come on. All this is set up. And that's what Tio, with his racist ass, he was right. It's all a setup. It's all a setup. I think a fighter should fight the way he always used to fight. Now, everybody going to be running. Like Oscar said, we ain't going nowhere. Golden Boy ain't going nowhere. Top Rank ain't going nowhere. PBC ain't going nowhere. So everybody going to be over there. And everybody at TKO, they ain't got nobody there now. And watch, they ain't going to have nobody tomorrow or next year. Because you ain't going to tell nobody how to fight. You know how long it takes for a fighter to change their style? Couple years, 2 years, 3 years. No, that shit don't fly. Man, no. And stop trying to set these guys up. Stop trying to change shit. Y'all do know he trying to change the Muhammad Ali Act, right? So he can make his own damn rules and shit. Man. No. That don't work, Turkey. See, one thing like I told you all. Turkey knows. He knows that his shit is not binding. He's over in Saudi Arabia and he is over in the United States. Y'all do a contract, whatever. That don't mean shit in a court of law. It don't mean nothing. Because he's not a U.S. citizen. That's what it is. So you got to give money up front. Just like you didn't give, like you did Rolly. You didn't put no money in escrow for him. No money. Shit. Man. And And Albright, he still ain't got his money. Not not Albright. What you call it? Keyshawn go fight Del Santos. He ain't got his. He about to sue now. Because they was been playing, they was been paying him in full. In full. And Samson told me they tried to file papers to take them to court. Because this falls on not PGC, this falls on Top Rank. Top Rank. Todd DeBow / Bob Aaron. Shit. Night Rider said, man, KQKC. It's reported that Turkey is making the ring small, 18 by 18 for securing the Payday card. Yeah. Set up. A setup. That's why he's making the ring so small. Oh, you can run, but you can't hide. Yeah, I got Tom right here. That's a Payday. And Secure gonna be Jerry. The mouse. The mouse. You know how the cartoon character be running? You know, come on. Man. But this is either a good thing or a bad thing. You know, this is a good thing or a bad thing. Because some people, I was in high school years ago, and one guy, they kept picking on the dude, right? Because, you know, we talking about a guy with glasses, weigh $105, draining wet, whatever. But then the dude just like snapped, and he whooped like 2 nigga asses out there on recess. I mean, he beat them down. Now, Shaquille Stevenson might take advantage of that. Now, I know he don't have no hands. The hands and paws don't work, you know, but he might do something to negate the Payday. Because the Payday throw over 100 punches per round. But just because you throw a lot of punches on me, you can be countered. That's what happened with Keyshawn Davis. Because what you call him throwing a lot of counter punches. Every time Tank would throw uppercut, bam, here comes counter punch. Lamar Roach is a great counter puncher. I know that for a fact. But now, I know they're fixing that. That was so beautiful about a rematch. You know how to fight a fight, and you know how to prepare for it. But of course, that fight is gonna change his style. But guess what? At the end of the day, both fighters, as they go on in the later rounds, they're gonna revert back to what they know. That's what's gonna happen. You know? They're both gonna revert back to what they know. Tank gonna get back slugging, he gonna get back counter punching. May the best man goddamn win. But Turkey, your slick ass, just because you got an 18 by 18 down ring, you still can run in that bitch. You still can run. Shit, you just have to run in little circles. Inside big circles, you just run in little circles. Man, come on. That's why I say, listen, these promotion companies ain't going nowhere. You can do what you want to do, Turkey. You can sit there and say no running Riyadh season. I guarantee you're going to change your mind. I guarantee you're going to change your mind. Because ain't nobody going to want to fight for you. Unless you Pitbull Cruz. Because he don't do nothing but come forward. That's all he does. Sean Porter, same way. Maybe he come out of retirement and help your ass out. But ain't nobody going to sit there and change their style to make your ass happy. That's why I told everybody, good money is not always good money. You know, so, and now you're saying, and now Turkey's saying, they played his ass. Man. Yeah, secure poster breaking through a concrete wall was hilarious. Oh, yeah. And Secure King busted great, man. And you know, and I kind of felt bad for the dude at first, but he chose to fight that way. But when you're young and you're in the Olympics, whatever, that works. That works. But this is a different time. This is a different style. I said the other day, how Cuban fighters, they are changing their styles. Matter of fact, I think Knockout said it too last night. Yeah. But yeah. So Cuban fighters are changing their styles. And they're not fighting like Estelana Laura no more. Remember I told y'all that the other day. Now they are sitting down on their punches. They are standing right there, So now, Shakira, you better not talk too much. You better not tell everybody what you're going to do. You better not. Because guess what? You might not do it. So, yeah. So, it is what it is, y'all. For real. LaMarcus Robinson, what's going on? Does that dear antler spray help on hands? It did wonder for Ray Lewis. You know what? I don't know. He said he was going to talk to Floyd Mayweather and see what he did for his hands. But I don't know. Everybody's case is different. Floyd's hands were brittle too, and that's because Floyd was fighting a different way. See, nobody want to be pretty boy Floyd. Everybody want to be Money Mayweather. It's a difference. It's a big difference. So, but we're gonna see. I think he should be healed up pretty good, and so we'll see. What he gonna do because now Shaquille got he can go. He got options, but Devin doesn't. He doesn't have options, especially after the Ryan Garcia fight and then made a second fight. Oh hell no! Oh no! Nobody want to touch him right now. Now BLK Prime, they ain't got enough. They ain't got no money. They couldn't pay him if they wanted to. So that's how I look at it. So, but I mean, but back on this daddy thing. What do you call it? Daddy daycare. That's what it is. Daddy daycare. Latrell boxing is better boxing than rocking, soccer, robot boxing, and lateral boxing. Yeah, I mean, I love all types of styles. I don't know. Like I said, look at Kwinaki and Konoski and Chris Arreola. Both of them guys let their hands go. But it was so boring. Because listen, you want action? Well, you got action in that fight. But you got too much of it. Because every round, where they at? On the ropes. Every round, what they doing? 1, 2. He come back. 1, 2. He come back. 1, 2, 3. He come back. 1, 2, 3. That goes on the whole round. Then bam, next round. Same thing. Back in the corner. Back on the rope. 1, 2. No precision. No sweet science. No lateral movement. No angles. No traps. You see? Ain't nobody pairing. None of that. So, what the hell you want, Turkey? What really do you want? You want somebody to get in there and get hurt? You want somebody to get in there that don't have a chin? I ain't gonna mention no names. But you want somebody to go in there that don't have a chin? Huh? Come on, really? Okay. You keep on thinking that. Now, and I'm gonna tell y'all, just like people ran all over Saudi Arabia, to get them EBT cards. You know, those big paydays that A-level fighters should get and not C-level fighters. Well, the same thing gonna happen now, but they're gonna reverse it. They're gonna be like, man, I ain't going over there. Cause he want us to get hurt over there. He want to take some years off our lives over there. Do you realize what happens when you get hit in the head so many times? Your brain is back here. That's why there's no hitting behind the head. But they do it anyway. But just think about it. And next thing you know, they're talking. They're talking like I'm talking. So I get used to this shit, you know? So, I mean, it is what it is, you know? So, but he gonna find out the hard way. But don't worry about it, y'all. This shit ain't gonna last. TKO boxing, it ain't even got started yet. And they pretty much gonna fold up camp and get the hell up out of there. Dana White, you tried to have a boxing career long time ago. It didn't work out, did it? No, it did not. So you went to MMA, where you paid them guys peanuts and you kept the rest of the money. Ain't that a bitch? Really? So I'm saying with pay-per-view, you know. So, but yeah, Turkey, you know, he tried to be slick, but these fighters are a little bit younger and slicker than you are. Those are the facts. Yeah. Thank God Matias going to have better chances versus Pulo. Yeah. I mean, Matias, you know, he's not the same fighter he used to be, but he'll get the job done. I guarantee you that. He can take a punch. He got a chin. I tell you that. So, I mean, so watch all these fighters. Tell Turkey no. You know, so, I mean, it is what it is. You know, this is boxing. Turkey, if you didn't want to get into it, you should never did. Because you don't know what you're going to get. It's like motherfucking good and plenty. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get good and plenty. You know? Good and plenty, you never know what you're going to get. So, that's how I look at it. You know, because, you know, the fight can go well. The underdog can win. Or the favorite can win. You never know. OG, have you heard about De La Santo being with Jay Prince now? No, I haven't heard. I asked Samson about it because Samson is his promoter, and he do it with Jay Prince. It would be his manager, because he ain't leaving Samson. I don't think his contract up yet, but I'll find out. Okay, and I'll let y'all know tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow night. Okay, we got Richard Hitchens. Okay, and we got none other than Cambosis, and they've been going at it non-stop. Now, what I hear, they still got some more tickets to sell. So I don't know how big it gonna be, you know. But still in all, hopefully, you know, they show up for him and show out for him, you know. What's up, AK? He said, Turkey, man, Turkey be wanting to party, and you got to tell him no. Are you calling a fight tomorrow, KQ? Oh, yes, sir. Most definitely, man. I remember I was telling you all that I had a niece that people that have been here a long time with my channel, that, you know, her father shook her, and she can't see, she can't hear, she can't walk, she can't talk. but she passed away this morning about 12 o'clock. She was having surgery, and she been blessed too, because she supposed to pass away in 9 months, but she made it to 16 years old. So she passed away this morning. So I think the funeral next week sometime. So that's my my niece daughter. So my sister daughter daughter. So but anyway, I think I was telling somebody that the other day, you know. So but yeah. So but yeah, I will be calling yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, so but no, she's better off now, which because she was going through a lot of surgeries, and you in that when you're a special needs child, you gotta go through this, do that, do this, do that, so you know, so but yeah, so but anyway, she in a better place. So, but anyway, but but I will be calling the fight tomorrow, no doubt about it. Yes, sir. I will be calling the fight tomorrow. I'm not gonna miss calling that fight tomorrow, because Richard Hitchens. We got time to talk about this. Yeah, Richard Hitchens. Now he needs to let his hands go. All right, he needs to let his hands go. Thanks, my man GB. Man, appreciate you. All right, thanks, DCR. Yes, sir. Mr. Truth, yes, sir. Dan, can't shoot my condolences to you and the family. Hey, man. Hey, thanks a lot, bro. All right, I appreciate you. Yeah, they only gave him 10 years too. He's out now. Yeah, for doing that. Because when you that old 9 months, you shaking somebody like this. Yeah, that ain't cool. Anyway, now, Richard Hitchens, he gonna have to let his hands go tomorrow. Because George Cambosa, I'm gonna be honest. He's a pain in the ass. He talk a lot of shit. He ain't the best fighter, but he's durable. He's battle tested. You know what I mean? He's battle tested. And one thing about it is, he basically, he fought Tio. I think he fought Lomachenko. He fought a lot of good fighters. A lot of good fighters. Now, of course, Australia, they was funny acting. When Devin Haney went over there for the rematch, they didn't want to put on the fight in the big venue. They put them in a little room. A little room, right? Let them fight. Then, on top of that, Cambosa, he don't make a lot of money over there in Australia. He need to move to Vegas. Down under, they call it. That's a long flight. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens Saturday. All right. He fought Devin twice. He fought Tio. Yeah, and Lomo. Exactly. So that's why he was pretty much egging on Bill yesterday. But this should be a good fight. This should be a great fight. So, and I can't wait. I can't wait, because now everybody's starting to talk about it. Ain't nobody talk. Nobody talking about it at the beginning of the week. Nobody was talking about it, because they didn't promote the fight well. See what I mean about Turkey? See what I mean about Turkey? Why you didn't promote this fight? How can you have a big fight and you don't let nobody know? They fight for a belt, y'all. That's one, at least for a promo or something. Come on. Really? Now, what happened yesterday? That was unfortunate. That was another dad getting out of damn line. Another dad stepping in for his son. Because his son, he felt his son was disrespected. Please. Then, of course, here comes the son. He jumps up. You're not going to talk to my dad like that. Yeah. And, of course, Mr. Henson said, hey, this is my city. He said, you got some boys? I got boys, too. He pointed over there to Bill Haney. Bill Haney want to be a gangster so bad. Right? You got boys? I got boys, too. I got boys, too, man. You know, man, please. Camboza did slap his dad. Yeah. You know, that was his that wasn't his dad, that was his trainer, right? The one that grabbed the chair. You know what you're talking about, Isaiah? He grabbed the chair. Man. Man, oh man, you can't write none of this shit, boy. They outrageous. Bill had a bird nest of shit in his hand yesterday. Of course, it's a bird nest up there. The bird hatched about 3 eggs on top of that goddamn nest. The bird don't know no different. The bird don't know no difference. The bird, he thought he made that house on top of his head. And, you know, and he don't know. Bill don't wash it or nothing, so he don't know. Anytime Bill walk past some fleas or something around his head, you know, shit, man, wash that shit and cut that shit off and make it a nice haircut, you know, make it a nice haircut. You too damn old for that, you know. Cut it off. I know I ain't got no hair. Well, hey, you know, I look good with mine though. See, I know me and Fanai, you know, one guy was on the panel, and me and Fanai was on the same panel too. He said, "Man," he said, "Who you talking about?" He said, "The bald-headed guy." No, not that bald-headed guy. The other guy, bald-headed guy on the right. Man, Fanai got hot. But I said, "Who you talking to?" He said, "Not that bald-headed guy, the other bald-headed guy on the right, right? Because we both, our heads are both bald, you know." Man, I was cracking up, man. Man, oh man. Man, I mean, for now, he go off, man. For real. Man, you're not going to filibuster me. You're not going to filibuster me. Lord, as I got some nice things, I'm doing care about no damn hair. I don't give a shit about no hair. I can't even grow no hair in the middle no more. I can't grow no hair in the middle no more. I don't wear a beard. You know, I can't grow a beard. You know, I can grow this, but I can't grow like a beard. You know, I don't know. My family just wasn't hairy like that. You know. But anyway, but that's all. Okay, I got for y'all today. Okay. Oh, gee, I forgot Andy Cruz fighting too. I can't wait for that fight. Oh yeah, I forgot about Andy Cruz. Yeah, you know Andy Cruz. You know he needed a big fight. I think it's time now. I think it's time for a big fight. What's going on? What's going on, Sucker R? What's going on? Watch out! Watch out now! Watch out now! What's going on, man? All right, you good? Okay, man. I'm glad you're good, man. All right, but yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you hit the cash app or super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, Andy Cruz, man, good fighter. But he need a big fight right now. He need a big fight. All right, Andy Cruz been calling out Keyshawn. Yeah, man, listen, Keyshawn scared of that dude. Anytime somebody beat your ass 3 times, I think it was 4 times, if I'm not mistaken. You know. Oh yeah, her Nonito Donaire. He fights. How old is he? He fights this weekend too. That's right. Nonito Donaire. You know. So, his wife, what's her name? Rachel. Yeah. And she started a lot of shit. But anyway, I'll leave that alone. Okay. But anyway, yeah, he's fighting this weekend. So, but I think he's fighting on another platform. So, and I don't know where it's at though either. I don't know where he's fighting at, you know. So, but anyway, yeah, that either like 60. Yeah, he like 60. He fought Monster one time too. Of course, he lost that one, but he fought Monster. So listen, all these fighters, like Manny Pacquiao, all these fighters, eventually the money's gonna run short. Manny Pacquiao ain't coming back to see he still got it or whatever. No. He come back because that money's running low. Floyd sold the big boy mansion because he said he downsizing. No. That money running thin, baby. See, that's one thing about boxing. They need a pension plan. They need something to put in the kitty so when your ass get a certain age, you can have that money. And to the meantime, then you got to do whatever you got to do to survive. Do commentary. Do sign some damn autographs or something. I don't know. Do a damn backflip. I don't know. Okay? But sometimes you got to make it make sense and make ends meet. All right? And then when that time comes, and then you can say, okay, all right, I don't have to do all this no more. Okay? My pension, look, I'm a certain age. In boxing, you might get lower the pension, because think about it, boxing is a young man's sport. And ain't nobody gonna wait until they're 65, 67 to pretty much get their pension when they stop fighting at 40. So what you gonna do for the next 30 years, 35 years, So, but yeah, that's what they need. They need a union, so, but it is what it is. Look at Gabe Rosado. He went to commentate for Go to War. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gabe. Now, I will say this about Gabe Rosado. He always will fight anybody that you put in front of him. But one thing about Gabe, though, he never could get over that hump. He could never get over that hump where he can go into a championship fight or get into an eliminator or something. He just could never do it. But he'll fight. He'll fight anybody, and he always get beat up though. But so and he had a good fight one time. He won that fight, I believe, but the referee stopped him because of the cut. And Gabe was so livid. He's like, please don't stop it. Please don't stop it. Don't stop it. Come on, Ram. Don't stop it. This is my big chance. I worked so hard for this. The referee didn't give a shit. He didn't care. He stopped the fight. Man. So, but that's about it. That's all I got, But thank everybody for coming in. And I hope Barbara D have a great weekend. I really do. Cause one thing about it, y'all already know, I'm high on birthdays, and cause one thing about birthdays, they only come around once a year, and it's something to celebrate, So, but with that, man, that's all KQ got. Any questions? Any great thoughts before I get out of here? All right, just let me know. All right, and if not, man, I will see y'all when I see y'all tomorrow. All right. So, but I appreciate everybody coming in, and where's the birthday girl at? Where's the birthday girl at? She pouring that wine already. Yeah, happy Father's Day to you, Isaiah. Happy Father's Day to Knight Rider and to everybody. Brandon Rayford, man, what's going on? I didn't even see you. I'm sorry about that. All right, happy Father's Day to DCR. All right, all y'all brothers. Okay. Happy Father's Day to y'all. Okay? All right. Man, oh man. And you know what? And y'all have a good Father's Day too. Okay? Because one thing about it, Mother's Day is so special, this and that. But what about the fathers? We want to have a special day too. What about the father? We work hard too. I'm talking about the real fathers, the ones that take care of their kids, all their kids, not just one, Bill, not just one, but all, so, but, and shout out to the women, the single mothers. That ain't easy being a single parent. You gotta be the mother, you gotta be the father, you gotta have the talk. You can't have the talk, this talk, but you have that talk, stuff like that, But, But yeah, so but with that, that's all I got, man. I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate everybody rocking with KQ, and I appreciate it. You know, I really do. All right. So, but I hope Barbara D, yeah, have a great birthday. I really do, cause you know Barbara D, she's a real one. Okay. And with that, that's all I got. Man, I'm definitely living it up. But you got to keep your head on the swivel first. All right? Keep your head on that swivel. All right? So with that, I'm out of here on 4-0. All right? So with that, man, I'm living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers. And just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.